Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is India and today we are going to be doing a BLACKATHON 2020 TBR and recommendations. I'm really just calling it a TBR because, well, that's like language that booktube understands, but I can't really call it a TBR. It's more of a recommendation video for the prompts that were given for BLACKATHON, and because it's going to be so late in the month of February. I'm sorry, Jesse and Lauren. I'm so sorry. But it's going to be so late in the month of February that I just really want to do recommendations for Black books during Black History Month that go along with their prompt. And I still left some of those books over there that I'm going to have to get in a moment. So we are going to get started because I feel like this is going to be somewhat longer than normal. But before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and hit that bell notification button so you never miss anything. Okie dokie. So I started this as a blog post and I still never posted the blog post because I am just awful and I'm terrible and I'm sorry. But this year they decided to do these in two different teams or challenges. There's not really points for the teams or challenges. They just decided so that way you could be on either. If you're like me, you might just smash them all together and read what you want to read, you know, whatever. Do you, your TBR, your life, have fun. Read books, celebrate Black history, read more Black authors, read more Black characters. Don't always read about slavery. It's painful. Okay. So the Team SFF. So this year they had Instagram challenges, movie watches, YouTube challenges, and of course you can do all this blog style as well. Always. So YouTube challenge for the Team SFF. Janelle Monae. Beautiful woman. Pick an LGBTQ. I normally say this just fine, but reading it is harder. LGBTQIA plus SFF. That's why there's so much. SFF book with Black protagonist. So, SFF, that is the hard part for me for this one. I gotta think. Of someone in the SFF. Oh! A Kingdom of Souls. A Kingdom of Souls does feature one of the guards in a, I believe she's a lesbian. One of the guards is. She's queer, most definitely. And then, of course, this is an African story retelling. So definitely Kingdom of Souls. She's not the main character, but she's in there and her relationship is not secret. And also, you back up. I would say A River of Royal Blood, but he is Fae, and so the main character is Black, but he is Fae, and my dog, it wants to go meet the cats outside, and so he's just like whining over there in the corner. He can't go meet the cats. The cats don't like him, okay? The cats do not like him. Okay, like, get over it, Barrett, right? Ugh. But there is a queer relationship, or, nah, it's not really a relationship yet. It's just romantic feelings in A River of Royal Blood. Nnedi Okorafor, a work of Afrofuturism centering a complex and advanced society. Feel free to use this Goodreads list for reads list, but if you just have Nnedi Okorafor on your shelves, I don't know where Binti is, the first one, but this is Binti Home, which is the second one in the Binti series by Nnedi Okorafor. I do have a review up. I somewhat liked it. I didn't really enjoy it. There were just a lot of holes for me in the story for Binti. So, and I tried to start Home so I could read the second one. I mean, they're like short little novellas, see? But I really just haven't gotten through it, but because the first one was kind of a mish because I just felt like there were a lot of holes in the story, especially towards the end. So, but this is an option for you. I would definitely read the first one. A lot of people love Binti's, Binti. A lot of people love Binti. Don't knock over my zebra. Those are zebra legs. Zebra legs. David F. Walker, a SFF comic graphic novel by a Black author with a Black protagonist. So I don't really read graphic novels or comics, but I do have two because I saw some of y'all's videos. But of course I've got Kindred, the graphic novel edition. Crap. Oh, there's Binti right there. I've got Kindred and I've got the graphic novel edition by Octavia Butler. But this is an SFF, so sorry. But it's a graphic novel. So this is not SFF. Not at all. No. But if you need a SFF recommendation, I would recommend, a lot of people are reading Shuri by Nnedi Okorafor, which I don't own and would like to own, but I do not own it quite yet. My puppy has come here to get consoled that he can't go see the kittens. You can't go see the kittens, Barrett. Okay? Oh shit, I almost dropped all the books on my dog. Thank you, Barrett. Next up, Dhonielle Clayton. Dhonielle Clayton, an SFF book with cunning and ambitious Black protagonist. An SFF book with a cunning and ambitious Black protagonist. Well, of course, you have Dhonielle Clayton, who is the author of The Bells. So, of course, you have her. But I don't think this is what we're looking for, right? Well, it is what we're looking for. She's definitely ambitious. She can be cunning. Camilla. She can be cunning, but I'm trying to read Everlasting Rose currently this month. So I'm trying to read that. Do I have any? This sounds like, when I was reading, this is on my list this month, She Would Be King, is an SFF book. It definitely seems to be featuring an ambitious woman in this book with magical powers who is trying to save her country, as well. So She Would Be King sounds so good when I was reading it. It is basically, she has magic. She gets basically thrown out of her town and ends up in a plantation in Virginia. Oh no, ends up in a colony of Monrovia, sorry, and where she meets these two other people who do have magic, and they feel like they were who all got kicked out of somewhere where they live, and they're trying to use their gifts for good and other things. But basically there's like a prophecy that's basically says, you know, if she were a man, she would be king. But she's not a man, so we'll see what happens. It sounds so good though. By way of two more, and I would definitely pick it up. Definitely pick it up. Do I have any more SSFF? Other books, SFF books, of course, is Akata Witch by Nnedi Okorafor. Nnedi Okorafor, of course, just being like one of the goats of SFF for Black lit. She lives in Nigeria, but she was born in New York. But she has West African features, but she is albino. And so she ends up having magic and being part of magical students. So this also fits as Rex. And of course, if you're looking for someone who's like a queen of SFF Rex, I would go check out Jerry's YouTube channel, which I will link below, over at Onyx Pages. She's definitely a queen of all SFF Rex, especially because she reads a lot of indie publishing and smaller books. So, and she meets a lot of authors, y'all. She's freaking amazing. So definitely go check that out. But this is another good one. And the sequel is Akata Warrior, which is also already out now. Sorry, this is my signed copy. So, yeah. Akata Witch, everybody. Nothing down there. And all of these are contemporary of some sort. Okay, cool. Let me see. Oh, wasn't there one that's like features an African character? I would also have to add, I'm currently reading Daughters of Enri on Kindle. I have to bring up my Kindle. I'm reading Daughters of Enri on Kindle currently. This features, as you can see, Daughters of Enri, which as you can see features 2 black female protagonists, and it is set in an African civilization, and they have magical abilities. They don't quite know it yet when they're born because they were basically separated at birth. They're twins that were separated at birth due to superstitions. Even though they were supposed to be killed, they were not. And that's about as far as I've gotten in the book so far. So we'll see how it goes. I'm only like 20% in, maybe 30% in, so we'll see. But that's another recommendation for you for SFF, featuring black characters and black protagonists that also have nothing to do with black struggle. Okay, I think that's all my SFF recs. Or did I just get a new one? Was that SFF, technically? I'm getting used to the definition of SFF. It's science fiction fantasy, but as far as I'm understanding, it's science fiction or fantasy, if I have that right. Something tells me I don't have that right, but if I do, that's what it is. I just opened this up in a book of the month unboxing. No, yeah, I remember. It's definitely not SFF. Okay, cool. Contemporary reads, yay! Team Contemporary / Literature. Bassey Ikpi, a work exploring the intersection of mental health and or disability in Black folk. I would have to put out Little and Lion by Brandy Colbert. Little Lion by Brandy Colbert. This is, I have a whole review up about this, but this is, which is going to be in the title cards. This features Little and Lion. It's also queer lit. It's also mental health rep. Only thing is our black protagonist is not the one with mental health. It's her white stepbrother who has mental health rep, but it's something I can think about and I remember it, and our black protagonist Little has the queer rep in it. I don't know what the fuck just happened. I did something wrong. Whatever. So there's that one. Disability rep. I feel like I was talking about this. Oh, Get a Life, Chloe Brown. Duh. One of my favorites, if not my favorite. Get a Life, Chloe Brown features invisible disability rep with chronic pain, and it's like one of my favorite books, like all the time. So yeah, I have a review up about this as well. Do I? I either have a review or it's in a wrap up. I will leave the title card up. So, invisible disability rep, Get a Life, Chloe Brown. I love this book so much. It made me so happy. Let's see. Mental health. What is it? Mental health and or disability. It's not those. It's not that. It's not that. I believe Monday's Not Coming has mental health rep in it. I still haven't read it because I'm not ready for that type of emotions, but I believe it has mental health rep in it, which I'll hold it up. I'll grab it. I'll grab it for you guys. I'm back. So yeah, Monday's Not Coming. I believe Monday's Not Coming has mental health rep. I just don't quite remember. That is the issue right now. I don't quite remember, and that is the problem. So, okay, next, guys, next. I don't know why this always closes. That's so annoying. Marlon James, a work that isn't set in the United States and does not center the Black American narrative. Not set in the United States. Oh, this one. This is the one I just got from Book of the Month. February. But The Girl with a Louding Voice. This one seems very heavy hitting. I literally just got it. Seems very heavy hitting. They call it a coming of age story, but it's a coming of age story filled with trauma and tragedy and being sold off. A 14-year-old girl being sold off for marriage and then secretly into domestication. But it is set in... but it seems like it's set in an African country. Doesn't say specifically, but yeah, sounds good though, which is why I picked it up and I got it. But it's gonna be hard hitting. That is set in America. Set in America. I don't know if I have anything else that's contemporary. It's not SFF. That's set in America. That's not set in America. I don't think that I do. Sorry. Lo siento. Let me check my Kindle. I don't think I do. Not anything that's contemporary. Yeah, nothing that's contemporary. Alexa Martin, a lightheaded work that doesn't center the struggle, racism, poverty, drug use, and features powerful romantic or platonic bonds. Of course, I already showed you Get a Life, Chloe Brown. Of course, there's Alexa Martin, who does Intercepted, which I read and I might have reviewed. I may or may not have reviewed. But Alexa Martin does Intercepted, which is a sports romance. Sorry, it's on my Kindle. I've got a lot of stuff going on. No, there's my phone, guys. Who does a sports romance that's really good, that features a black romance or a black main female character, and I enjoyed it a lot. Another just sports romance. It's good, definitely lighthearted. I can't say that these don't deal with the struggle. I guess that's the hard part right now. Like, does it not deal with the struggles? Ooh, shit, do I have it? And not Dear Martin, but I need the other Nick Stone book. Odd One Out by Nick Stone. Odd One Out by Nick Stone. This features a high school romance, and it's basically a three-way, it's a triangle style relationship, and it also features queer, bisexual, I'm trying to think how else to just like what other else. But it's a high school contemporary, and it's this love. It's not necessarily a love triangle because it's also platonic friend triangle, and it was cute. It was good. I enjoyed it. I believe I have a review up for it as well, and if it's not in the cards, it will be linked down below. But this is definitely a suggestion by Nick Stone. Okie dokie. I didn't think about it, guys. I didn't think about it. Okay. Next up, let me think. What are some more romantic or platonic bonds? I haven't read Pride yet. But it is a Pride and Prejudice retelling, but it does feature black main characters, so this could potentially be a suggestion for you to read during BLACKATHON. Here. I'm pretty sure Running with Lions by Julian Winters is a good one for this prompt as well. Running with Lions by Julian Winters. This one also has queer rep, black rep, and it features, basically, this is a coming of age novel. I'm starting to hate that phrase, coming of age novel, featuring high school. It is sports, contemporary, and it sounds really good, but it's basically navigating the space of being gay in a predominantly masculine area, while also being in high school. So really good. La, 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 la. That's in the wrong spot. What else? What are some other good friendship ones? Friendship. I don't know right now. So we're gonna keep moving. We're gonna keep it moving, guys. We're not gonna throw that down. But the last prompt for BLACKATHON is Akweke Emezi, a work where a black protagonist challenges preconceived notions of blackness and what black means, a black revolutionary character. So, I'm taking this in a lot of different ways. First, I think I mention this every year, but Black Enough, it is an anthology written by a lot of your favorite Black authors, and it kind of gives their perspective of what is considered Black enough for some in these short story anthologies of being young Black in America. So, you know, just something to think about. But yeah. Beautiful. Some of your favorite authors are in here. So, started picking that up. I'm going to say next, I'm going to recommend Full Disclosure by Cameron Garrett. This one is trying to destigmatize the HIV problems in the Black community, and especially our children being born with HIV. So this one is really good. This fits that prompt in just challenging preconceived notions. So it's about a high school girl who was born with HIV. She also has 2 dads, and she is the director of the school play of Rent. This was in a Book of the Month unboxings. That's why I got the Book of the Month sticker, so you might have heard me talk about it before. There's that one. I know this video is long, so I'm trying to get through these last few books. Slay. Slay, you've probably heard a lot, heard it mentioned a lot throughout the internet, but this is a Black girl who's really smart and also a gamer who basically creates her own space and her own space in a community and game world that she runs, and it's been a great space for Black gamers and Black nerds, because Black nerds do not get the same love and affection that white nerds do. Because that's a whole different topic. But basically something happens, and her game and her secret identity of her being the creator of this game might become compromised through this. Book I just got. The Stars and Blackness Between Them. Just some more books to recommend. But this book, it features a, this book has queer rep, African American rep, sounds like Caribbean rep as well, and also, if I'm guessing correctly, I haven't read the book, but if I'm guessing correct, and I'm not going to give it away, but also features chronic illness, which I would have to guess of what illness this is, because it features in the Black community, so I can only guess. But it sounds really good, and it also does the platonic and romantic friendship bond question as well for the stars and blackness between them. So there's some more. I had more. I'm Not Dying With You Tonight. I keep talking about this. I mean, I'm probably gonna talk about this in the Blackathon tag too, but yeah, another good book to read during Black History Month. You guys have all already read Dear Martin and Thug. I'm not gonna talk about those. But yeah, so I will bring up some more books when I do the Blackathon tag, but these are just some book recommendations for you to consider while you're reading for Black History Month, and not only for Black History Month, but going forward, because we should read all types of authors all year round and not save our Black authors solely for February, the shortest month of the year. I'm going to keep saying this all month. Black History Month is every month, and February is just the anniversary. So I hope you guys enjoy some of these recommendations. Let me know if you guys have some good recommendations for some of these prompts. Let me know down below in the comments. Don't forget to follow me on all social media so you can see what I'm currently reading now, or what I'm trying to currently read, which are all linked down below as well. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell notification button so you never miss anything. And until next time, keep turning the pages.